Okay. Um, or I'm going to attempt to deceive her.
Oh no.
Look,
Those clutches.
where we're going? Look, it's basically my father was a politician, you see, and he once come out here on a holiday, and whilst he was here, he deposited a cache of gold. You see,
And he
near
left
the
it in
guard.
the jungle.
Yes, yeah, you know, where better to keep it safe than hidden from view, and surrounded by many dinosaurs. I mean, it makes perfect sense. If you were to lead us to it, I would be more than happy to pay your fee in full, and a little bit more based on the, yes, you have to believe me. You see.
Very convincing.
Yeah, terribly. I'm a bit panicked at the moment because I'm realizing my coin purse is about to get a lot lighter.
We'll see how convincing it is.
I have just like a glance to every one of the group except the halfling, like we're screwed.
Yeah,
We're gonna get hired.
I kind of give the look back of, oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, make a deception check.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
She is not buying what you are selling.
Yeah, no.
Well, this was a pleasure knowing you.
I'm afraid my fees are
um,
non-negotiable. Obviously, I stay within the town, so
May I try talking to her?
you can try.
So I go to her and say, you see, we are actually not here on our own volition. It's actually on the order of a powerful wizard who's asking us to help him break the curse of the necromancy, who's actually putting this country in kind of a dire situation. So maybe what we can do is that you stick with us through our quest to retrieve whatever's causing this curse. And when we get back to the wizard, either we find treasure on the way that we give you so that it pays for your fees for the prince that you mentioned in your handouts and your charity, or if we don't find any treasure, we go back to the wizard and he pay you back in full because he promised us that we accomplish this quest. In both cases, you get way more than your fees.
I'm staying within the town for a day at least. Why don't you go and speak to the wizard and see if they will stump up the cash up front? I'm interested in ridding Cholt of any dire issues. I'll tell you what, I'll reduce my fees, 3 gold pieces a day, 30 days up front.
Okay.
This is
I
generous.
don't know how much we got. I don't know how much we got.
So that's 90 gold pieces. Go and speak with your wizard friend. If you can raise that, then we can definitely talk and I can definitely guide you to where you need to go. If not, we'll go from there.
That is reasonable.
That is reasonable.
So with 3 pieces a day, that's to 90 pieces gold coins for the 30 day of France.
Yes.
So I have 15. Who's the richest among us?
That'll be halfling, I think.
Definitely the one who doesn't want to part with its money.
I kind of think that's quite a good idea. Of go and see if Mr. or Mrs. Sylvain is
Is
willing.
it going to take us 30 days to get there?
Right.
The problem is it's not 30 days because it's 30 days because that's the danger cost, isn't it?
That's the minimum amount that they will pay.
Exactly.
Right. Well, we best go see Syndra then.
Let's go see the wizard. Oh no.
We all go skipping off.
I propose we ask the wizard for, instead of 90 coins, 100, so that we give a bit more to the guide, to Eku, so that she is in the better terms to help us, and eventually that it pays for a bit more than 30 days. Because it's always best to have a guide in good terms with you instead that bad.
It's a good plan.
I still reckon she's
Yeah.
going to take us out there and kill us.
I don't
Well,
know.
she's alone. We're 5. I mean,
And
We
besides,
can
if
do
we
it.
give her more than what she asks, she may be in good disposition with us.
All right, well, let's go find this wizard then. As long
We
as,
go
he,
to-
as long as it's him that's paying, I don't mind.
To the wizard.
The wizard.
You make your way to the north, up here.
Up here.
Yeah.
These fine walled community is the villas of the merchant princes, who are I think it's 7, isn't it? I think it's the. I'm gonna go with it's the 7, and if I'm wrong, we'll recount them later. Merchant princes who run the city, and you make your way to Wakanga Otumu's villa. And the person on the door will allow you entrance, and you are led inside. You are led inside.
Dum dum dum. I see a black screen. Someone turn the torches.
It's very dark in here.
One moment, your eyes will start working as soon as I put your characters.
Great.
That's my boy.
Okay, I'm afraid I've gone blind, guys. So, can you guys... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
The advantage of me being a paid Roll20 person is that I get to use dynamic lighting,
Ooh.
which means that your characters can see what your characters should be able to see from where you are.
There's a crack in the corner.
And apparently sometimes see things that you shouldn't be able to see, because the person who made this map didn't bother to make the corner of the walls meet up. Now, where is Wakanga? There he is. Doop. And you as well. Doop. Come down here, come on. Move, damn you tokens.
Zoop.
Apparently somebody really didn't bother to give me any artwork for Sylvain. Shan has escaped from clearing things.
Hooray.
Hooray!
Yes, you've made progress.
Hmm.
Sylvain still draped in a heavy blanket, hood, mask.
I have decided to align myself from the conversation in light of my recent deception failure. I just gesture to one of the other.
I step forward.
Remember, 100.
We require some capital, I'm afraid. We need a guide, yet we have no money to pay for one.
Yes, I suppose I should have foreseen this.
The guide in question is offering us a decent fee of, because we have to pay 30 days up front, He's offering us 3 gold a day, 30 days up front, which is around about 90 gold. But we're thinking if we pay them a little bit more, we may be able to get. They'd be sweeter towards us.
And you've managed to acquire a writ of exploration.
No.
Okay.
What is this writ of exploration?
Indeed, that was my next question.
Well, we can't. The people of Cholt do not like just anybody being able to go and explore the wilderness. So, the merchant princes,
Priests.
which one of them is it? I'm searching through real fast. Oh, it's Jobel.
It's Jobel as well.
Hey, you know, he deals with a lot of stuff. He will sell you a writ of exploration.
In that case, we may need more than what we're saying. As
I
well.
will go get you some gold. It should provide you with a place to start, at least.
You are very kind.
Thank you.
You are helping me as well, so... She goes, he goes, they go, and return. They return with a coin purse for each of you that contains 50 gold pieces.
You're most kind.
Thank you.
This is for
My-
buying things to go on the quest. The writ of exploration will set you back about 50 gold. You've got the 90 for
Oh,
whoever your guide is.
Indeed, we do.
Yes.
Now, if you don't mind me saying, do we really have time to be running around town trying to get a piece of paper just so we can explore? I mean, this Jorba guy sounds like he's running some kind of racket.
You are more than welcome to explore without one, but you'll find out the nasty death waiting for you in execution has run.
Well, since you put it like that, I suppose we can try.
Yeah.
It would be better to be above board than below.
Yes.
If you think it wise to attempt to ignore the merchant princes, you are welcome to find out if you are faster than a velociraptor.
Well, I'm a pretty sprightly fellow myself, but I ain't really seen one of those up close, and I really don't intend to. So,
They are pretty sprightly when there is food involved. Wakanga laughs.
I just skink backwards.
You skink.
Yes.
Well, we'll be on our way for.
Well, we thank you for the capital, my person.
Yeah.
And we will endeavor to end this predicament as quickly as possible.
Indeed.
Couldn't have said it better.
And we run away.
That is appreciated.
Hi, Belle. Say goodbye.
No, Thor is here.
I bow to Sindra, I bow to Joaquin, or Wakanga, whatever his name is, and I leave.
Surely, so this Jorba guy he's in docks, isn't he?
Well, he has his own villa. He has an office. Well, I mean, he has dealings with all of the explorers.
Right. Still sounds to me like some kind of racket's going on.
It sounds like all these merchant princes might have some sort of racket each for.
But to be honest, if it's the only way which we can progress, we must.
Oh, there's always another way, my friend. There is always. One thing I've learned being on the streets as long as I have, that there is always another way.
And this other way, does it imply the fact to be chased by velociraptors anytime soon.
Oh no, it implies completely the opposite. I mean, what I've done, I've never been chased by a velociraptor in my life. Saying is angle something that Jorba wants that can kind of make sure that we don't have to keep lightening our purses. That's all I'm saying.
He may be interested in a favour. We can inquire with him. After all,
true.
all these princes seem to be business people of some degree.
As long as there's as there's a profit in it,
Exactly.
you'll always have their ears.
I guess I don't understand their world. You are better to understand their world, so I will leave you to it and trust your judgment.
It's got us this far, right? Right?
All right, let's go talk to this guy, Ben.
So where is this villa, John? Or this office? Is it anywhere where I can get my ear to the ground and try and find any information? Whilst they're, because I'm obviously absolved from nearly got our guide not to work with us.
Yeah, you can. I mean, the merchant princes all have villas in the same walled-off section of the city.
Mm-hmm.
You can.
Okay, I'm back.
You can attempt to put your ear to the ground
Hello?
and
Alright.
see if you can find anything out.
So, what did I miss?
Not sure. When did you drop out?
I was dropping out when I asked how many goats.
How many?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
You disappeared for a moment. You were saying? You dropped out when? Oh, it's gonna be long.
Okay. I heard. Okay.
So shall I try and get any kind of information or dirt or something that we could use to convince Jorba?
It
is
sounds like a good idea to at least find out what kind of man he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the prince merchant.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Did you guys want to go off and talk to the prince merchant whilst I mingle, try and?
So
get
what do we need to convince him of?
We need to get a contract of exploration, otherwise we will be summarily executed. Yeah.
If we try to leave the city.
If we try to explore without one, we're gonna be.
Don't you find it really funny that our supposed guide failed to mention that small, important, toothed, running velociraptor-laden detail?
It's
Maybe
of
because
course you would have divulged it. Would we have hired her?
And
Plus the other side of things, it might have been
She may have
Maybe.
assumed that we already had one.
exactly.
Maybe
It could have been common knowledge.
Because it's just so common knowledge that we are supposed to get one.
Yeah.
and the wizard won't lend us the money for it.
He did.
Oh, so
We all got 50 gold apiece.
so what's the problem then? We need to convince him to sell us one.
No, they're being greedy again.
Ah,
Now, I'm not being greedy. I'm just saying you don't always have to go into a situation
I
armed with just
admit
swords.
that with this particular situation, if we can get a discount or get it for nothing in exchange for a favor, then maybe that might be worth.
how much is he asking for it?
It's 50 gold for an explorer license or whatever it is.
And we need one each.
I don't know.
I don't.
No,
hope
it is.
so.
It is one for the group.
One
I was about to say, if it was more than our benefactor should have really given us a bit more money.
Yeah.
Well, we agreed to go see that Prince Merchant. So you
Yes, let's go.
suggested to get some information before going or while we're there.
I think we
I was going to head off and try and get.
I think we loiter with intent while he goes and gets information.
Yes.
Very well. Let's do that.
Okay, so I'm going to try and get some information about Yorba.
Okay.
Can I go pay a visit to Eku to ask her about Jobal since she mentioned him in her handout?
Yeah, that's a good idea as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that. What are you going to go and ask Eku?
She mentioned Jobal in her handout, so I'm gonna ask her about him.
Okay. Okay, let's start with... Jeri, you spend about an hour or so asking around, talking to people. Jobal made his fortune as a wilderness guide. When the group he was working for discovered a stunning cache of Chilton gold and jewels. Stunningly, he was the only one that made it back. There's
He had the spoon.
There's no
Spoon is
doubt that
everything,
he's
I
led
think.
a life of adventure. He is a collection of scars from his many escapades.
Is he perceived as an honest man?
He is definitely...
Yes.
Definitely.
He probably
Definitely,
won't stab
yes.
you in the back if you pay him what he wants.
Okay, that's important.
Very important.
So yeah, that's a weird kind of honesty.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
that's
my
more of the
information.
mafia kind of.
Yeah.
He is happy as long as he gets his pay, and he gets his pay from either you guys just directly giving him the money, or from any of the legal guides that you hire. If you hire one that is not a legal guide, well, he'll throw you to the Velociraptors, and he'll throw them to the Velociraptors.
Interesting.
Find your family and throw them to the Velociraptor.
Yes, generally he will just throw anybody that you know and care about into the Velociraptors.
Anyone you've ever met, anyone
I
you've ever
think
seen.
Not
We
my
know-
spoon.
I think we know exactly how to kill him if it comes to this.
Well, at least we know it's a good guy with Velociraptors. He feeds them. So,
The Velociraptors are fed quite well.
Animal
Aren't they
enthusiast.
fat?
it's important. You have to look on the bright side of things.
Oh, and
Okay.
it's about 2 days now until one of the weekly dinosaur races.
Right.
If you're keeping track of that sort of a thing.
Okay. Well, we don't know any of that because we are not with you. Then,
Yep.
but that's going to be great.
So,
So where's
now
Heku?
Echo probably in the gold hall still.
Echo will still be waiting for you in the gold hall.
In the painting gold hole.
Yeah,
that
that
I
one.
think
Yes.
that I still think is real.
Yeah, it's not real.
And it took a.
I know you won't believe me, but it's not real.
Well,
You're
Let him
just-
have the dream.
You're just saying that because you want it all for yourself. Come on, there's enough gold for all of us to go around if we just get up there with a ladder.
You want it for yourself, and you can reach it better than me.
Yeah, you there with your long arms.
It's not real. It's paint.
Anyway, conversation with Eku now.
Yes.
So, hello, we actually on our way to buy an exploring.
don't try.
How is it? Yes. So that we can actually go into the jungle. We need to pay a visit to the Prince Jobal. Do you know anything about him?
He's an honest man as long as you pay him. You don't need to deal with him directly. I can go and acquire the writ for you if that would be easier. By all means, you can go yourselves.
Hmm.
Well, why don't we accompany you so that we can
Get it all done together.
We can all go together, by all means. It will take a few hours, but
Sure thing.
Fine.
Okay.
You sound just thrilled.
you
Very well.
you get to Jobal's house, Echo in tow. It's early in the afternoon now. You can all meet up at Jobal's, so if Jeri wants to share what he's found.
Right. Well, listen, guys. I've done a bit of digging. I spoke to some people. This Jobal guy doesn't seem like someone we want to trifle with. It turns out he made his fortune as a guide, and they found this massive cache of gold. But surprisingly, he was the only one to make. Well, say surprisingly, he was the only one to make it back. It doesn't sound like someone that's going to stab us in the back. I don't know what it is, but all of the guides and all of the merchants speak very highly of him. As long as we pay him, as much as it pains me to say this, we should be all right. I don't know if there's any room to make a deal with him, but
Well,
long
if
as-
he loves gold as much as you,
well, that's it. As long as he gets his gold, then we don't get eaten by dinosaurs. So,
Okay.
Sounds like a dangerous man, but
mhm.
a reasonable one.
Yes.
So,
I say we just pay him his gold and get on our way.
okay.
I think I agree with you then.
You're led inside Jobal's villa.
we kick the door. No.
You are led.
I asked Eku how she became a guide. Curiosity.
Let me look that up.
Yes, I agree. We need that waiting music from telephone.
It's a song of the Dragon Ball
Oh.
people.
Bum 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 bum.
She says that she used to live in Mabala,
Oh,
but
Oh.
a great evil took the settlement. They were tricked and eaten
Oh.
by one of the greatest evils in Chult.
Sounds like we should really be going there, then, doesn't it?
What would be one of the greatest evils in Chult?
Nani Pupu.
Torin tries desperately to suppress a laugh.
A green hag.
A hag.
Mm.
Uh,
Yes,
if we are going nearby, I would greatly appreciate if we could deal with the threat.
we'll
But-
see.
we'll see. There's a fair chance that the threat is preventing us from getting where we want to. So maybe in the end we.
We may have to go through anyway, so we might as well.
Yeah.
You are led inside Jobal's villa, and unfortunately, without an appointment, he won't see you straight away. And so you stand around. You're shown to some seats, and then you sit around. And time passes.
Can we see anything in this room which we're waiting in?
It looks pretty much the same as the waiting room at Wakanga's villa. Looks almost like they only paid for one map for the villas. And eventually 3 hours pass,
Jesus Christ.
That's a long negotiation.
and
I'm playing with my spoon.
I just meditate while I wait.
you are led into a room
Into the room!
with Jobel, who is sat on a cushion on the floor and gestures to other cushions to sit upon.
Sit on the cushion.
A cushionception.
I do the same.
I'm just
Greetings,
hanging around.
friends. You are
Oops. Hang on. Okay.
you are wanting to explore the jungles of Chult, I understand.
We are, and
Yes.
obviously we have learned that we require a license from your good self to.
Well, yes, it's mostly a formality, but well, yes, it is a part of my
Formality.
business, so
And of course, business is important. So you
yes,
must-
it keeps the company of Chult together.
You sound preoccupied. Is this something to do with the 3-hour wait, or is
Oh, you know,
there maybe
business is always busy, and there's always something going on.
is there some things that might help? Well, how do I put this? Reduce the cost, perhaps, of your little piece of paper. Maybe me and my 4 taller associates could probably help you with, perhaps.
At this point, I'm going to ask a question. Who of you has the map?
Damn it.
I don't know the answer to that question. Run!
Myself as the DM is asking which among you has the map.
I
I haven't taken it.
I didn't
That's for
take
sure.
it.
I'd say what's the most intelligence? What's the most intelligence among us? I'm
I
fairly low
said
person.
what?
My intelligence is currently at -1 or 9.
Yeah,
I-
-2.
My intelligence is +3.
Mine is
Okay.
0.
Mine is +2, so
+3 it is.
Apparently, it's me.
Okay, Torin. Let me have a quick look at your character sheet.
I shall. Incomplete.
very incomplete map.
Chult. Sorry.
Oh, is it meant to be a wisdom thing, or is it? Oh,
Very,
No, intelligence.
Ah.
very incomplete map of Chult.
Jobel notices the map. What do you have there?
Why this? It's an incredibly incomplete map of Chult.
That is the most complete map I've seen of Chult.
Well, it's very incomplete.
Now, that's saying something.
Hey, Incursor, you do got to study, go study. But hey, thanks for dropping by.
yeah.
Stay in
Like,
school.
Yeah, fine, if studying is more important. This is-
Stay in school, kids.
No. Right.
Yeah.
I need
So
that map.
the map.
I need that map.
You need it.
Yes.
We also need it.
If
Well, you see that puts us in a unique predicament. Of course, without this map, there's no point in us going exploring, is there?
Bring
Is
that
there
map.
any way that there's someone who could copy the map or a map maker?
Yes, by
Bring
all
that
means.
map back to me when you are done. Fill it in further, and you can have the writ of exploration for half the price.
Half the price? Hang on, whoa. We've got something you want, and you want to send us out to make that even better? I think we should be doing it for free, if you ask me.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh God.
We're gonna get the Velociraptors, guys.
Oh my god.
Run, you fools!
I got +5 persuasion.
The gods of Roll20 are not with you tonight.
The price has gone up now.
You can have the writ of exploration for 25 gold pieces if you return that map to me as it is at the moment. Thank you, Incursor.
As it is at the moment. Hey, you just wanted us to fill it in.
If you fill it in further, we can discuss.
Shut up, Halfling.
If you fill it in further while you are exploring, we can discuss further payment for it. But as it stands at the moment, I will give you the writ of exploration for half the price if you return that map to me when you are done.
So do we pay anything now, or do we?
Pay the 25 gold pieces now, and I will give you the writ of exploration. Then return with that map, and I will.
Refund us some?
No. I will take the map from you when you are done.
Even if we fill in more of it?
If you fill in more of it, we can discuss it then. Are any of you cartographers?
I don't trust it. Are you a cartographer? No.
I'm an explorer, and I know what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
I'm an
You're
explorer and
You're
a
currently
businessman.
looking at 5 people with a map that you want.
Either way, 25 gold is a very good price for something that's worth.
It's a very good price.
I believe it's a good if we happen to be able to do anything to add to it, then by all means that's brilliant. But other than that, I believe it's a good enough deal if everyone's in agreement.
Well, if there's one thing I know is that I don't like velociraptors, so I suppose you've got my
Yeah.
coin.
I agree with that.
They're very bitey, velociraptors.
I concur too.
I believe we have come to an accord.
Excellent. And of course, you're hiring the services of Echo.
And we're also hiring the
Yes.
So Echo, I expect
Is-
my normal cut.
Is she a reliable guide?
She's an excellent guide. She's brought back many parties.
What? Unlike the one that you and I put my hand over my mouth.
Ignore the small harding. He knows not what he says.
Excellent. We have reached an agreement.
we pay our gold, I presume.
I assume you do.
What was Miss character sheet?
Is it 25 gold, huh?
Who's going to pay the 25? Who's going to pay the? Because of
Well, five pieces each is 5 coins each.
5 coins each for the 25,
Yep.
and then it's like 90 odd for the.
Yikes. 78. So we got 90 over 5, haven't we?
That's 18 gold pieces each if you're going to split the 90 up.
I don't have 18.
Oh.
Don't forget you all got the 50 gold pieces
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got 50 gold.
from
Give us
silver.
50 when we needed 100.
Oh, there we are. So 5 of it. Okay.
I
have
like
paid.
making gold. I got down to 35 gold.
I have paid.
I
I'm
paid
not
him
happy
now down
about
to 30 gold. Yeah.
I'm on 60 gold.
We sit there staring awkwardly at it.
Exactly.
Well, we should take our list.
You leave now, he explains.
We take our writ. We take our guide.
Who's got the writ of expiration on them?
By the way, where's she didn't.
What the heck was that?
Yeah, I missed that as well.
I said, didn't Eku didn't come back?
Oh, Eka
Who's
came
that?
with you. I just didn't have a token for her at the moment.
Yeah, so who's got the writ of expiration? I'm assuming Sean has it.
Sean, as apparently party carrier of things.
Well, he's got the map. Might as well.
Writ of exploration.
Sean, are you also keeping a track of any of the side quests you've picked up along the way, as well as for this game?
I'm trying to.
We have to go see the Wise Guardian south of Mabala.
We got Wise Guardian. We've got Sendala is looking for Artist Simba.
Yeah, they went to a place of magic that moves in.
They went to somewhere.
Yeah.
There was Omala the Dye Smith, who's missing in Port Nyanzaru. And then we got Undrill Silver Tusk, who's going to Camp Vengeance.
Have we missed the window for that though?
I don't know.
Is she still there? Or is she left already?
Is she still waiting for us?
She's still waiting for you at Kaya's House of Repose.
I don't recall us actually having to us actually agreeing to say we'd go with her.
No, we said we'd go with her.
We said we would be advantageous to go as a group, so
She agreed with that.
Okay.
fair enough. So we take our guide and go back there.
That sounds like a plan.